Welcome to Fuse Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. How you guys doing? Energy on 100 because like right now, a lot of people have received 13th month salary.
13th month salary.
Yeah.
God when.
Gabby.
God when.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. My name is ABA Kent.
And my name is Gabrielle.
We have a lot to talk about, and we're going to talk about how we're going to spend that 13th month salary together. So don't move on, also.
Okay.
Everyone deserves luxury. But luxury means different things to everyone. Luxury can mean appreciating the scenery of nature and stepping out to bask in the warmth of sunlight. Sometimes, luxury is savoring the satisfying and huggy taste of Amstel Malta Ultra. Other times, luxury is having enough selfie moments with your bestie. But in the end, real luxury is choosing your way to live. Amstel Malta Ultra. Choose your way to live.
Fuse Unbothered.
Welcome back. Before we talk about how we're going to spend your money together, let's first talk about...
Your money.
I mean, the money now. You know this money we're talking about.
Okay.
Let's just talk about this viral video that we saw of a man who was kissing his wife. Like, okay, it was a wedding, actually.
I don't think that was a kiss, AB. Would you call that a kiss?
Was you raped?
That was...
So, guys, you need to watch this video, all right? That's why we say you should subscribe on our YouTube channel. So you don't just hear it, you can also watch it.
Yeah.
The pastor said, you may not kiss your wife. This guy literally jumped on his wife and they were rolling on the floor.
You may not kiss your bride in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
So that video was very disturbing. It was funny but disturbing because I'm like,
What's your business? Why is it disturbing?
Are they rolling on the floor in church? Like you're kissing her and rolling. Like get a room, bro. Like she's already yours. You're going to the room after.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I feel about the video. I feel like the man is the one that, obviously initiated this whole thing. Like the woman was not, she didn't know what was going to happen.
They would have gotten injured.
She could have, do you understand? Do you see the way he jumped on that woman? Do you know you could have harmed her? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Caused bodily harm to this woman on her wedding day. What would you say? What would you say you were doing?
Was it excitement? Or was it planned? Or is it content?
Obviously, no, that was not planned. Okay, the woman had no idea what
they're not in Nigeria. Like that video, those couple, they're not in Nigeria. Because like if it was Nigeria, don't worry. We'll look for him and we'll flog him.
Why now? If that's his wife, allow this man to have fun. Allow the man to have fun.
Please, let's do better. And there are a lot of things that, in fact, from next year, we're going to have a series on talking about the perks of entitlement mentality in wedding ceremonies, the ups and downs of wedding receptions in Lagos, Nigeria, and all that. But that's a series that.
But Amy knows a lot about that. But I wanted to also say that usually we see brides. Brides are the ones who are mostly more excited about their weddings. To see the groom like this, to jump. I love it.
You know that he has never been there, done that. but the segment was off the roof.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I commend you. So if you can actually hear me, I commend you. Every time it shows a lot about your character.
Videos of when the pastor says, "Oh, you may kiss the bride." I've seen a lot of reaction. I've seen sometimes the guy will take off his suit. Yeah, I've seen sometimes he begins to cry. That's it. I'm talking about guys' reaction. Yeah. I've seen sometimes they will do some kind of funny handshake, like like the uniform handshake. I've seen sometimes where it's like when she takes off the veil, it's like, oh my goodness.
There's a dramatic
But this
reaction.
one, the drama for me. Yo, are you a rabbit? Why are you jumping? Let's move on from that.
Oh my God, I don't even know what to say about that guy. Okay, so we're going to move on. And this time around, we're talking about, just the fact that we're at the end of the year and we are really realizing that most people talk about Umba months a lot of times and then they tell you that Umba months are the months that you need to be very careful. Yeah. We constantly hear that a lot of bad things happen in Umba months. And I think the most Umba month that people need to be very cautious about is December because it's the end of the year.
And I feel it's not just the Ember months. It's also the fact that getting close to the end,
the very
and
end.
the new year. You know that particular.
So that's the
very
time
crucial.
a lot of dubious people are now like, oh, I've not made money this year.
Yeah.
No, I must make more. I must mark it that 2022 I made money. So I just feel like this is the time, even though we've had all year insecurity, news about insecurity here and there. Now is even the time to be more heighten our security more, personal security. Some of the tips that we're going to be giving out about how you can secure yourself.
We'll be giving you tips on security measures that you should make sure you put in place when you're going out, when you're indoor this festive period.
Everyone deserves luxury. But luxury means different things to everyone. Luxury can mean appreciating the scenery of nature and stepping out to bask in the warmth of sunlight. Sometimes, luxury is savoring the satisfying and huggy taste of Amstel Malta Ultra. Other times, luxury is having enough selfie moments with your bestie. But in the end, real luxury is choosing your way to live. Amstel Malta Ultra. Choose your way to live.
Fuels Unpotted.
First off, I'd like to talk about when you're going out for events. Please, whenever you're going out for any event, make sure for people that will be going out with devices, make sure if you're using a smartphone, make sure your location is on. And you're sharing your location with someone responsible. Someone that will check up on you, someone that should know where you're going to. Your device, please make sure that you always do not lose guard your devices when you go out. For the ladies that like to go to concerts, when you're going to concert, please do not hold purse or handbag. You can hold a sling bag, a cross bag over your neck, so you know that your property is well attached to your body, not the handbag where you can just, when you're dancing and you get overexcited, you will just drop it off and you might lose your valuables. That's the first one about events. Then let's talk about cab and get into
Before we even get into cabs, I even want to also mention that now is not the time to just meet up with total strangers. Whether you met them on social media or you know them from somewhere.
Meet in a public place if you must.
Meet in a public place if you must.
Not go to their house.
Don't go to their house. Don't say, okay, there's this location.
Or a party that you don't know anybody there.
Please just be very, very careful. Also, we've had a lot of cases of food poisoning this period. They keep saying, oh, this person died of food poisoning, this family died of food poisoning, this. It's too much, and we're tired of hearing all this kind of negative news. As the year comes to an end, we're really grateful for our lives, grateful for your lives, but be very watchful. Be careful out there. When you want to eat anything, be sure of what you're eating.
I also need to put this one. This is very, very important, guys, and I'm very serious about this. All right, it might be very, very tasking and disturbing, but you have to do it. All right, anytime you're going out for an event or a ceremony that probably will last all night and stuff like that, please do yourself a favor by deleting all your financial apps and just having maybe handy cash or just one particular app, bank app that you're just putting disposable income or disposable funds that you probably just budgeted for this event. If you just want to use 20 or 30k for that night, just put it in one particular app so that if you get accosted by robbers or anything and they open it, which you say God forbid, and they open it, they just say this is what you have. But when you have all your savings app on your phone, you from this one, you have this other one, so that they are going to come down and open everything one by one. I'm saying this because a friend of mine experienced this kind of thing. He didn't even go out. He was robbed. They broke into their house, and because he had the blue app, the orange app, the green app, he also had the red app. I'm talking about the financial apps. I don't want to call the names.
No, it's okay.
And one by one, they beat the password out from him. One by one. They even got his iCloud. They were about to use his SIM card to get loans. But loan takes about 24 hours before being approved and you being credited. So that was what it was a saving grace. If not, they would have taken loans. In fact, they went as far as shopping with his card. I'm telling you, they went as far as shopping with his card. So guys, if you're going out there, delete all your financial apps, all the apps that has to do with your fintech and all that, where you keep your savings and other things.
Maybe even account balances from your
delete everything. And if it is not so important, you can also take down your email notification.
I also wanted to say, that's another one. I also want to say, if you can, as much as possible, try to stay away from late nights. And if you want to use taxi services, also be very, very careful. Take precaution as much as possible.
Share your
location.
details.
Don't. If you can, go in with someone. Don't go alone, especially if you're a lady and it's late. Yeah.
We'll be right back after the short break, and we'll give you more tips on moving muscle.
That's right.
Everyone deserves luxury. But luxury means different things to everyone. Luxury can mean appreciating the scenery of nature and stepping out to bask in the warmth of sunlight. Sometimes, luxury is savoring the satisfying and huggy taste of Amstel Malta Ultra. Other times, luxury is having enough selfie moments with your bestie. But in the end, real luxury is choosing your way to live. Amstel Malta Ultra. Choose your way to live.
Fuse Unpotted.
Welcome back. It's still Fuse Unpotted, brought to you by Offred and Personal. Your gang is in the building, ABA Kings and Gabby. All right,
Gabby.
Let's get to it, Gabby.
Okay, so you know how this is the period where people travel. Like, a lot of people want to go and reunite with families to spend the festive season.
Are you not traveling? Oh, you're
I'm
not traveling. Oh, you're
you know me now. I always do now. But I don't understand why the people who normally travel are not traveling this year. Guys, what's going on? Why have you not gone? Why have you not gone?
You know what aviation is? Cost. Sorry.
Flight.
Do you know what the flight is saying right now? Like in terms of cost, bruh. It's
one-way trip is something else. I know.
It's like.
And then road transportation, it's still very high because we're still in the period of experiencing some form of fuel scarcity. Prices have shot up. So people are. Anyways, you're gonna have people that are just coming into your city, regardless of how hard the cost is. There's still people that are gonna be coming into the country, and people that are moving from Lagos to one state or the other. So when you have an IJJB, which also stands for I just got back, coming into your city, what do you do? AB, I'm asking you the question.
First off, I just need to let you know that IJGB does not mean that they have all the money in the world. Don't get swayed.
So I'm not
and don't allow them to push you to spend more than you earn or more than you have, because they're like, oh, let's go and shoot that. When they
want to see the whole city.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Go around.
Every time a friend of mine comes back, they're like, AB, I know say they always come out, let's go and chill. And I'm like, bro, yes, we'll go and chill, but first off, we're using your car, your fuel, and your ball. You're like, I don't have bar.
Wow.
I made that to see. It doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't reduce your self-esteem. It doesn't make you less of a person. They are the ones that want to. In fact, they should pay you for being their tour guide. Don't trip, I know a friend of mine that immediately turned into a business. Like, okay, you guys want to go to? I have a couple of places. Let's check out this place. And he calmed down to send them
brand new business idea.
He calmed down to send them a proper list. He was sending them DMs of spots in Lagos, and he now compiled everything and said, okay, this is the amount, this is the cost and everything.
I love that.
For me to follow you and everything, this is what. I'm like, okay, bro, you already started a tourism company because that's what you're doing. You get me? So don't let anybody pressure you to like, oh, let's go to this place, and you now feel compelled, and they're not telling you stuff like, oh, I have dollars and.
Well, calm down first. This one you're saying, you know that this was the year where we had dollars. What did dollars reach this year? Dollars got to as almost 800 at the point.
Yeah.
So these guys have bar. They've been earning in dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get swayed to let them just use mouths to spend the bar. Like, see the bar. Show me the money.
Now you're talking, because that's what I wanted to hear. So the IJJBs, when you meet them, you know what to do. But I just want to say that I feel like very soon I'm just going to be joining, the crew of the IJJBs. So I'm not.
What's going on? What's going on, Gabby? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to say bad things about them, because you never know. Like, very soon, you might just be one of them. Right.
In it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us till this time. We hope that this episode was very, very informative for you. We told you security tips that you should take precautions with, and how to avoid being scammed from IJGB. Some people did not go anywhere. He's Netflix that they are watching and they are learning the accents. Don't get it twisted. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us till this time. From all of us here in the studio,
stay fused.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.